Well, there are a lot of memories which may not be possible to recollect all of them because I lost my parents at a young age. I was only 3 when I lost my mother, and I was about 8 when I lost my father, who was in Second World War, and I was shocked to hear the news about his death in the war because I could see others, my grandmother, my grandfather, and others, how they felt about it, and I was simply stunned. I didn't know what to say or what to do. Then my grandmother basically brought me up. So I went to school. I was not prepared to go to school for some reason. I used to know that the teachers there gave a good beating to the children. And at the age of 7, 3 persons took me bodily to the school and left me there. And that's how I started my school. And in primary school, I initially I didn't do very well, but later on got. I was one of the good pupils within the school. And at primary school, I even was sent for competitions to other schools, other places. Then that was partition time at the age of 11, when the country was partition. We used to play with Muslim children very much, very well. But soon after the partition news, there was a kind of hatred between the children. By then, I had took Amrit and I was wearing a kirpan. At one occasion, I took out a kirpan as well when fighting with the children and so on. But the teacher asked my grandfather to remove the kirpan from me. But I didn't feel very much disappointed about that. And I went to secondary school. At secondary schools, again, I was doing well within the class and so on. I had very good relation with the teachers. The teachers used to be very sympathetic, and in one of the teachers supported me in getting my school fee free. I got free education. Didn't have to pay the school fee at that time, and then continued very well up to the age of 16 when I passed matriculation examination. I stood first within the school. And I also broke the previous record as well. My name was put on the honors board after that. Then one of the teachers advised me to go to the college, but I didn't know how I'll be affording the college fees and other things. But he took me to the principal there and advised that he should be helped. I should be helped. Later on, I was also granted some stipend, because there was a board called Sailors, Airmen, and Soldiers Board. The children who had lost their parents in the war, they were supported by them in a small way by paying 4 rupees per month at the time. And my grandmother also got a pension of 16 rupees per month. And one of the basic support was the landed property, a small property, from which we didn't get much income, but we survived because of that. Because I did well at the school, I was sent to the college where I didn't do very much because at that time my company, my friends, didn't have very good influence from them. Uh, Gradually, I passed my BA, and then someone advised me to become a teacher. Did B.Ed. After doing B.Ed, I was looking for a job, but it so happened that one of the student who was studying at that Khalsa Women College, training college, she told me that one of their staff, a mathematician, has left and I should try there. Luckily, I tried there. I was accepted there. At that time, the for private schools and colleges, the pay was rather lower than the government schools. So after doing 1 year's teaching there, I took up a government job that was slightly better paid. And soon after that, I got married when I did my B.Ed and took within the first years of my teaching, I got married. I felt very sort of embarrassed because I couldn't afford the luxuries of newly wedded wife. But she was understandable. Even at the marriage, I had to borrow some ornaments from my friend's mother. Luckily, I had good friends whose mothers were very supportive and they were very sympathetic towards me. Whenever they talked to me, I used to look at my mother's image through their eyes.